In creating the Ocean Way rooms, it was always about the sound. All the studios that we built over the years, the single most important thing were the monitor systems.
You feel that there's sound coming out of somewhere that's not here, which is kind of like the crazy thing.
What this plugin allows you to do is give you the space to make a better mix. You could actually put a set of headphones on, and it sounds like you're sitting in this amazing control room with an amazing set of speakers in front of you. This is phenomenally accurate reproduction of what we created in Studio A in Ocean Way Nashville. And I think we've come up with something that's pretty unique, a valuable asset to anyone trying to define what a truly great mix is.
Oh, man.
Hello.
All right, let's check this out.
Knowing this room very well, I'm able to listen in there, and I'm in the room.
I just love the low end on this. I totally hear that room, which I love.
There's absolutely a set of speakers in front of me.
Like right here.
Yeah,
This is pretty neat.
It's so cool.
It's the craziest thing, man.
most important piece of gear is your monitoring environment.
Especially when it comes to mixing, it's important that it sounds right.
Now you know you can just bring your favorite pair of headphones. You've got a calibration that puts you in one of the greatest studios in the world, and now you can make confident decisions.
When you're trying to judge your mixes, you want to hear what you're adding to it and not have to account for the room.
Basic as it is just, can I tell what I'm doing?
You know, we all want amazing discrete consoles and all this great stuff, and that's all important, but if you're not hearing well, you're just fighting an uphill battle. You're just not getting what you need. And there's nothing more frustrating to me than walking out of a studio thinking I've nailed it, and then I put it in my car and I plan to go, oh.
One of the main challenges working in headphones is just accuracy.
The thing about mixing on headphones is you can get away with murder with the low end. You can have a 10 dB variance of bottom end. You know, you put it on a set of speakers and you've gone way too far.
When you get to work in a studio like Ocean Way, everything becomes very obvious and very apparent what you need to do.
Because it is so big, and there is so much space between yourself and the speakers.
With this emulation that Waves has modeled, you get more of the feeling of what the low end will actually translate like in a real world environment.
For me, it's always been about that, is having a system that is not a hype, but accurately defines all the aspects that make a mix great.
I hear Alan's fingerprints all over this thing.
In this particular plugin, we use two different monitors. One is our HR1 system and one is the HR5s. We built the first system for Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones. They basically wanted a full big multi-channel system that each channel is 11 feet high and 7 feet wide. It's pretty crazy, the system.
I find it a lot easier to get a really good perspective on what's going on and to place things as if we would be placing them when we're listening than when I'm just wearing headphones without the NX.
It makes it easy to define the most important issues of what makes a mix great. Definition of low end. How much attack is there? Is the vocal sitting at just the right spot? How are the panning of the guitars? And how are the ambience of those spaces? If you can define those issues in an accurate way and actually wear headphones, that solves a lot of problems. When I actually had a chance to sit down and listen to this, I was actually amazed because I thought it was a remarkable replication of what it sounds like to be in my control room, Studio A in Nashville. So I think we created something that is extremely useful for any engineer or mixer. That's a phenomenal asset